Hey everyone, it's Courageous and I'm here with the first cash stuffing of July. If you want to see that, please be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and let's get into the video. All right, let me light my Gemini candle. Set the mood. All right, so let's do a coin check first. Actually, do I have any coins in Celeste? Let's see. I had already emptied up, but I got 2 pennies, so I'll take it. Okay. If you haven't seen my life update video, you'll know I didn't do much of anything in terms of cash stuffing because I haven't cash stuffed in a while. I've been using my card, but we're gonna get started. Let's check the coin jar, $31.32, $31.32, and the mermaid fund is looking good. All right, so what are we working with today? Let's count the shmoney. So 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 380, 390, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 430, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 450, and I've had this dollar sitting here literally since my last cash stuffing. So 451. That's what we're working with. If you are new here, what I do, I get paid bi-weekly, and so that my money can last the 2 weeks, I split up my weekly spending into 2. So this week's spending goes in my Celeste Filofax, and the next week will go into this binder right here. So let's start by, I have a new setup. I switched my office around, so I am not trying to move my laptop and my monitor because I connected my laptop and a monitor, so I have more space to do work. So I have this little table that I have at the side, and this is where I'm going to be doing my stuffings from now on. We just working with it. It fits, it works. All right, so let's start with groceries, and of course everything will be linked down below. These dividers are from Pixie Lax Planning, and these mini cash envelopes are from Happy Budget Creations, and then my gas one is from D at D versus Dad. Hi D, I miss you. All right, so let's start with groceries. So groceries is getting 150, and the 150 gets split into 2 on each side. So we got 50, 50, 70, 70, 5, 5. So 75 for next week and 75 for this week. And that's just so I don't go spend the whole 150 today, because I have a tendency to just spend my weekly budget in 1 week, and then I'm stuck ass for the rest of the next week. All right, so we have 75, 75. Gas is getting 160, and gas, so it's getting 160, but I'm not splitting it equally. I'm putting, my tank is full. I already filled up my tank. So I'm putting 100 for next week, since next week I am going to New Jersey. Next week I'm meeting my sister halfway. So 100 for next week and 60 for this week, only because I'm obviously not going to use this week. It'll be for next week, or unless I take a trip this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm putting 60 in my wallet. That's all I know. Pets is getting 60 as well, and that is all going in this week. All right, and nothing for next week, only because they still have food. I'm just putting, they won't need food until next week. So I'm just putting it here anyway, so I can just buy it and that'll last. The food, the pet, I'm rambling. Excuse me, I'm rambling. Basically, the food will last me 2 weeks. I'm just gonna buy this week's food today. The next 2 weeks worth of food today, and then we're good on everything else. So we don't need anything else for pets. I'm not getting anything today. Spending, I'm gonna put $20 for my candles for this week, and $20 for next week, if I could. There we go. And entertainment is not getting anything. I switched Scarlett's allowance envelope to here. I took it out of my short-term spending binder, only because this gets spent like quickly. So Scarlett is getting 15 in singles. She gets $1 a day for keeping her room clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I put it here. All right, so that is that. Let me get you an oracle card, and then we can wrap up. So if you're new here, what I do, I pull an oracle card from my spirit guides, just to give you some guidance for the week or for the next 2 weeks. So I only do it when I do my bi-weekly cash stuffings. And this is just a message for the budgeting community in regard to what we can do regarding our finances or in our lives. So let's see. All right, mending. Oh, this hits home. All right, so if you didn't see my last update video, I updated you in terms of where I'm at, what's going on in my life right now, and this message really hits home. Mending. So mending is synonymous with fixing, with healing, with repairing, and this message means that we need to find ways to heal, to mend what is broken. And I'm taking this really personally, seeing as my savings has been mostly depleted in these past 2 months, and I have to kind of repair the structures that I have in place so that I can re-up my spending. But at the same time, mending can be, for some of you, mending your relationship with money, mending how you think about money, how you feel about money. I said in my update video how I'm okay with the fact that my savings is depleted, because I trust and I have faith that I will get it back. But just thinking of who I used to be and how my relationship with money has mended, because my relationship with money before used to be like, oh, I spent money. I would feel guilty about spending money. I would feel angry about spending money. Not angry at the world. I'd get angry at myself for depleting money. If I was able to save up any little thing, I would feel bad. I'd get angry at myself. I'd call myself, you're so stupid, and I definitely mended that. That's negative self-talk, that negative relationship with money, that scarcity mindset, that some of us are conditioned to live in, right? So if you are looking to mend your relationship with money, this is definitely the time to do so. Numerologically, the 7 is a very spiritual number. So maybe, in my opinion, spirituality is a very good way to. My video cut out. But like I was saying, spirituality is a great way to alleviate scarcity mindset, because when you put your faith in a higher power, and when you put your faith in yourself, when you put your faith in that everything will be okay and that you will get through this, and that you even though your pockets may not be abundant right now, you are an abundant being. And I think that 7 playing a role into this card, I think that is a a very important message. Especially we see these are like little wings, right? So it could be like angels helping you heal from any past experiences, any past traumas that have impacted your relationship with money, or on a more basic. I keep running out of storage. Open some storage now. All right. So on a more mundane level, it could just be like finding what you need to fix in your budget, some tweaking, something's not working, right? Or something is not working as efficiently or as smoothly as it can be. How can we fix that? How can we address that? And there's 2 people here, so maybe you need to work with somebody, maybe seek a financial advisor, but systems need to be repaired, right? Or again, it could be like what happened to me. I needed to, fix some things around the house, and I had to spend some money on that too. So that is your message. This money here is for my savings challenges. So I will see you in my next video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. By the way, the oracle card the oracle deck I was using was the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. This is Courageous. Stay brave.